One of the reasons why I wanted to serve is because many people think that Student Conduct Board is kind of against the students, but it's actually a tool to help the students, and I thought it was the best way for me to get involved directly with the school, as well as help students continue their path here even after they face difficulty with breaking the code or violations.
Academic integrity is important to me because it represents the value of the degree here and the conditions as to which it was earned. So NC State is a top research institution and for plenty of reasons, it's one of them, but one of the major reasons is that standard that we hold ourselves to.
Academic integrity helps students prepare for the career after college because it gives them that professional standard in the workplace. It allows them to collaborate with other workers while also giving fair credit to those who deserve it.
In regards to an increase in cheating, I think that really it's been a result of the tumultuous environment that all of our community members are in, from the professors to the instructors to all the other stakeholders within the community. Recognizing that we are in a pandemic and that there have been so many extenuating circumstances and external forces weighing down on our community has definitely led to a rise in cases. Many students are still trying to grasp an understanding of the adjustments that have to be made. And considering many of them have been in person for their entire educational career up until this point, they still need to figure out their learning strategies while we're in this virtual and online environment. So I think that's led to some of the rising cases. Just we're not used to it.
Basically, read your teacher's syllabus very clearly, because they will always state what you can or cannot use and make that very clearly. And if not, simply ask, because it's better just to ask and be prepared than to accidentally even face a violation and have your reputation in that class be tainted, or even the school.
Some advice I give around wellness during COVID-19, especially from a student's perspective, is make sure that you take time for yourself. Make sure that you try to manage that time effectively, whether that's I'm going to do 20 minutes, a 20-minute walk outside and go walk a half a mile or a mile, and then come back into the learning space and say, well, let me study for the next hour. I think time management is really essential to succeeding as a student during COVID-19, because a lot of times the trade-off is there where you're just doing absolutely one thing or absolutely nothing, and you want to make sure that there's a good balance.
Mental health and physical health strongly correlate to academic performance. There's a lot of research on that. So I think that if students fall behind on their academic performance, they might have to feel like they have to resort to academic misconduct to maintain their grades, and we don't want that.